What up, people? This is MC Rundle and you listen to Hot Topics.
This one's not really a funny thing. This one is something for you to think about. Because I don't want every time I'm doing Hot Topics, people just think it's going to be a bag of joke and ha 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 and laugh. It's not a laughing thing every time. Sometimes it's a serious thing. Prometheus. Yeah, sometimes it's a serious thing. So this last one, is deep. And we're going to play devil's advocate on this one as well. You know, and see what people think as well. So let me know. You know how to get a hold of me, Uncle Drums, you know. Yeah? Anyway, Amanda Bynes. Yeah? If you don't know who she is, Amanda Bynes was Nickelodeon, you know, the kids channel, Nickelodeon's biggest ever star. I know you think Miley was the one, but Miley wasn't. Miley was a sidekick to this one here. This is the biggest thing. Yeah? Amanda Bynes. Go check it out. Amanda Bynes. Yeah? Amanda Bynes, what they're saying right now is she destroyed her fame. And I was watching a little program where me and my cousin, Young Bez, big shout goes out to Young Bez right now. Yeah, I was watching a little program the other day, and you just see Amanda Bynes go from, like, she started from when she was very young. She's in this Nickelodeon world, you know, she's doing her little parts in here, parts in there, getting bigger, the name's getting bigger, she's getting bigger as a person, and she was growing. And, you know, that was probably Nickelodeon's little princess, because she busts it up, she's grown, she's done everything, and then she started to get older now. She wants to branch out. She doesn't want to be looked at as a kid. Obviously, some people, you know, some people are going to look at you as a kid regardless what happens, because they know you from when you was a child coming up, right? And you've stayed in that lane there for a long time. So obviously she's trying to branch out. She's trying to go into adult thing and trying to move up, and she's trying to move fast and all that. And then, you know, like, slowly but surely she starts to slip down the ladder. She starts to come down the ladder. She's having problems with the police. The police are pulling her over. You know, she's going onto Twitter, putting out messages that are not making sense. And me personally, I find it kind of deep, because it's like, you watch these children, they start from early. Sometimes I don't even know if they're ready to be out there and be stars like that. Sometimes I have to question the parents to say, yo, do you really think that was a wise move to put him in there? Like, because remember, whether you start in children's, whatever you start in, it's still the deep end, because your childhood is gone. Like what Michael Jackson said, the best thing about a kid is being able to live their childhood. When you become a star, you can't do that no more. Where kids go outside and go to play and they go around there and they go around, you can't do that no more. All that's cut off. Everything that a child wants to do, you can't do that, because you got to grow up fast right now. You know, there's photographers out there, there's media out there, there's everything. We got to protect you. We got to put you in cotton wool, so you just got to stay there and look pretty, and we got to just, you know, take bites out of you, just little bites, just take little snaps out of you. So when it comes to these kids, like, and when you look at this Nickelodeon thing, let's break it down. Let's break down this Nickelodeon thing. You've got Amanda Bynes, yeah? She's actually out of her mind now. Out of her mind, yeah? Like, losing it. Lost it. Not even losing it, lost it. Yeah? And people are looking, they think, like, wow, what is going on with these little children? So you got Amanda Bynes, yeah? You got Lindsay Lohan, yeah? You got Miley Cyrus. You got Britney Spears. Look at all of them. Look at all of them. And you can see the meltdown. Now you have to kind of question in your head, what is going on with these kids that, you know, they got millions, they've got everything that a kid would want, and they end up going crackers at the end of the day. When they start growing up and realizing what's going on. And, you know, when I was watching the series about Amanda Bynes, when she first started out and she was young and she was getting all that attention, she was smiling and she's got these green eyes, you know, nice green eyes, and she's smiling, she's up in the camera, she's over talking and this and that, and yeah, I want to do this and this and that and this and that. And then you can see from where it started, from the bottom to the middle to the top. And by the middle, going up to the top, you start to see these people have had enough of these camera people. They've had enough of the photographers snapping. It's like you can't do anything. You can't do anything because these people are snapping. They're snapping continuously. And I saw that with Amy Winehouse. Because one time I went outside Amy Winehouse and I saw about 20 photographers outside the house. And I was thinking to myself, what's going on here? What's going on with Amy? Why they're standing outside her house? Because these people need money. They need bread. They need a story. They need a picture. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's sad for these young actresses and artists that they've got to be a victim of that. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Amanda Bynes, like, I actually feel sorry for you. You know? Some people can't handle fame, innit? Some people need to just be left alone. Alright, I'm famous, but yeah, can you give me 5 minutes? Can you just, like, 2 minutes? Like, just stop, please. Like, allow it, please. Allow it. I need you to just allow it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, this Hot Topics here, if there's any photographers out there, you know, I know you need to pay your mortgage and, you know, you got to get this new car and you got to sort out these diamonds for your wife and your kids. You got to pay the school fees and all that. But sometimes you got to remember that these people, you know, they got a life as well. And sometimes you're on them too much. You know, when you're just on someone too much, sometimes you just need to step back a bit. You know what I mean? So, I hope Amanda Bynes gets herself together. Look, Britney went down that road. She's getting herself back to, not, I wouldn't say 100%, but she's fairly coming back into the, you know, and big up yourself for that as well, Britney. Lindsay Lohan, you know, sometimes she's in the rehab, sometimes she's not. I just hope she gets herself together. Big up yourself as well, Lindsay Lohan. Miley Cyrus, you know, she's come out with this whole twerking thing, got bare kids backing it up and all this stuff, you know. Sometimes you got to watch what you're doing because that message you're putting out, you know, it's the kids, isn't it? Sometimes it's not the adults that's running after you because adults are big people. They can make that decision and say, oh, that's a lot of rubbish and I'm not doing that and I've got to be council tax to pay, man. I don't want twerking. Forget all that. Yeah? But it's the children that like idolize you and look up to you and, oh, Miley, and I want to be like Miley and I want to get my hair done like Miley and Miley had that jacket on so I'm going to buy it. Those are the people that get affected. And the parents as well. So, you know, sometimes parents, you got to watch the little kids. Watch what they're listening to. Watch what they're watching. You know. I'm not saying that you should stop them. But sometimes you got to look over their shoulder. You got to just look over their shoulders to just make sure that, okay, yeah, that's alright. I can work with that. You know. Make sure you keep an eye on them, man. Because the kids, man, the kids are the future right now. You know, Michael Jackson always told you that the children are the future and we have to protect them. We have to make sure that they're safe at all times, you know. So, you know, sometimes this fame and all that, sometimes it's too big for the children's shoulders, man. You know, sometimes you got to take it easy and you got to, some of the parents you have to think to yourself, all right, if I put my son in at the deep end, can he handle it? Or can I share it with him? Can I, you know, think about these things, man. So, big shout goes out to Amanda Bynes. Yeah, I hope the Almighty gets you back on your feet. You know, I know it's hard, but it is what it is. Yeah, Nickelodeon, start looking out for these little kids as well, man. You know what it is. Anyway.